There's a shady little secret about perennial plants. Annuals, as you know, typically flower all summer long, then die in fall, whereas perennials return year after year. So why not just plant perennials, you may ask? Well, for one, not all perennials are long-lived. Some do seem to last forever, such as the common yarrow. However, plenty of so-called perennials are short-lived too, lasting only a few years. The other drawback is the shorter bloom period. Some only bloom for a few days or a week or two, and then look shabby for the rest of the season. There are, however, a number of perennials that have lengthy blooming times and still look good after blooming is done. A long-time favourite of mine is astilbe. Astilbe doesn't scream for attention in the garden. It's a classy plant with beautifully sculptured fern-like foliage and feathery blooms in subtle colours. Shades of pink, red or white, blooming from late spring through early summer. Even after they brown out, they remain graceful. Astilbes prefer to grow in partial shade in moist soil. There are a number of varieties mainly in shades of pink and white. They're commonly known as false goat's beard or false spirea, which are confusing as these names are often given to other plants. Astilbe is easy enough to remember. Here's another plant that blooms for a few weeks, Veronica. They're neat and tidy plants that are beautiful in or out of flower. They're carefree and easy to grow perennials, preferring mainly full sun. Butterflies and hummingbirds love them too. They're commonly known as speedwell. This one is a pink one. I believe it's a Veronica spicata red fox. I also have a blue variety just coming into flower, a hybrid called Veronica Sunny Border Blue. It was Perennial Plant of the Year in 1993. I love my salvia. There are over 600 species, but I don't have them all. They come in annuals, perennials and shrubs. I have two that are perennial, but not in this climate. I store them in my non-freezing garage over winter. This one is Amistad, and it flowers all summer long. Snip the flowers off and it will flower even more. It was discovered in Argentina in 2005 by Rolando Uria, an agronomy professor at the University of Buenos Aires. He discovered it at a plant sale. He eventually marketed it as Amistad, Spanish for friendship, and so named it because he wanted it to be freely shared with everybody. This is my other sort of perennial salvia, another one I store in the garage. It's called Hot Lips. I first spotted this growing in a flower bed just outside Monet's garden at Giverny on a visit a few years back, and I just thought it was a wonderful little plant, and what do you know, I find it at my local garden centre. Another great long blooming perennial is Coreopsis, threadleaf Coreopsis. This one is called Route 66. I must have had it for 5 years at least now. It comes back every year, flowers from late spring, early summer, practically all the way through to fall. I've had this common yellow yarrow, say that 10 times quickly, so long I'm beginning to think I planted it in a previous life. Now there are numerous colours available in all sizes. Yarrows are one of the easiest perennials to grow. They require full to part sun, good drainage and little or no fertilizer. Once established, they're drought tolerant.
Any questions about long blooming perennial plants? Email me at garden@gto.net. I'm David Hobson for therecord.com.